just backed me into a corner with Kristina. Please don't do that
Alexis.
again. What?
Our teenage daughter is involved with a man who's at least 30 years old. She's openly defiant. She storms out of here. And you're gonna blame me?
No. See, what I'm doing is... No, I'm not. I'm simply saying to you that you could come to me first, and we could discuss this together, and then come up with a united front.
I saw Johnny and Kristina together. I don't know what they were doing before that, but Johnny had to be stopped. Not tomorrow, not next week, immediately. You get that?
I get that.
Right there.
I get that.
Right.
And what you did was very effective. You drew a line right in the sand. And then she walked right over it without blinking.
Oh,
I'm not sure that I entirely blame her.
what is this, permissive parenting? Kristina, you can't do something. Then that means she can't do something.
She's 17. We can take away her car. I did that. We can ground her. Done that too. We can lock her in a room for the rest of her life. But if she is determined to see Johnny, she will figure out a way to do that.
Right, but so you just gonna let her walk all over you?
I'm not letting her walk all over. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You try living with her. She's very, very difficult. She's not rebelling against me. She's rebelling against you.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to sit back and watch Johnny Zakara destroy our teenage daughter?
Kristina, what happened?
My dad, as usual.
I'm sorry.
It was horrible. I should have never let Sam talk me into leaving with him.
You wanted to leave with him.
Right, because I just love hearing my dad yell at me and order me around.
Okay, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe you wanted to hear him say the right thing to quell all that anger and fear you got. Maybe you wanted to hear him say that he loves you.
Growing up, I always wanted to spend more time with my father. Michael and Morgan got to see him a lot. They'd hang out and go to ball games, visit his island. And I was always jealous.
Sure. You wanted in on all the fun.
But Mom wouldn't allow it. She wanted me to have a normal life outside of my father's business, which makes sense in my head.
Sure.
But in my heart, it felt like Dad had rejected me. Like if he had really wanted to get to know me, he would have found a way. Probably sounds pathetic.
No, come on. You wanted your father to love you. What kid doesn't?
When my dad said he was sorry, that he missed so much of my childhood, and that he wanted to get to know me, I was hopeful that we'd connect. Instead, I finally see Dad for who he really is. A violent, angry abuser who's done terrible things and blames them on other people.
Can't disagree with you there.
You're the only one who will call my dad out on his crap.
Kristina, what I'm doing is dangerous.
I don't care about the danger. I want you to win. I want you to take away my dad's territory and business. Nothing would make me happier than to see my dad lose everything that matters to him.
Johnny will not leave my daughter alone. You know her, she's just a teenager. I'm not gonna allow it. Not gonna allow it. It's gonna end.
Well, with all due respect, Mr. C, Jason's still locked up. I think we should lay low.
Max, you want kids someday? God help you that you never have to deal with something like this, watching your little girl hanging all over someone like Johnny Zakara. Because you would do exactly the same thing. So do what I say, no mistakes, and I don't want anything tied to me.
Detective, I just got off the phone with my superiors, and they agree with you. Jason is the perfect bait. He's the perfect person to draw Franco out, so we can have a chance to arrest him, so they're prepared to release Jason into your custody.
Well, that is great. That is exactly what I wanted.
Not quite.
Well, how so?
Because if Jason runs, you'll be charged with aiding and abetting and obstruction of justice. You might be the one going to prison.